Look at that. Look how creamy and nice, and it looks pretty dang good. Check her out. Woo-wee! Not too shabby. Well, hot diggity dog, guys. How's everybody doing? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of What the Was That? Yeah, got the doggo. We are back on the creek side. We're gonna have us a nice little camp out, sit next to the creek, listen to the water, cook up some goofy food, and wish we were Harry Potter. Who knows? Whatever. I'll bring you back to the beginning of this journey. Coming in here, it's kind of a nightmare, but here we are, yeehaw on a seesaw. Woo! Well, this ought to be a doozy. We gotta make our way through there. The big old backpack. Bushwhacking here, and trying to make it down to another spot. If you followed the last video, you know we came down here and scouted this area, but across the creek is where we're trying to get to, because it's public land. So, yeehaw on a seesaw. Let's have a good time. Well, it's definitely a lot easier to walk that other side over there. Get to where we need to be. But you never know till you go. Oh, this should be a doozy. The weird thing is, we are parked off the road over here, and there was somebody parked up on the bridge. You can see the car through the bushes. Let's see what we can make happen. Technically, along here, we're still on private property, or not private, but public land, so should be okay. But this is some thick stuff, and it doesn't look like it's been traveled much. It's kicking my butt, and it's only begun. Some cool trees though, still alive, kind of growing out flat. Mention I got a lot of weight in the pack. I'm kind of walking like right on this little edge. It's not the greatest trail. I'm almost wondering if we should try to get down there and walk along the creek. This kind of sucks. I originally had planned to start on the other side, but just like trying to go to the other woods, there's somebody parked there. Never seen anybody parked out here, but of course, the time I try, somebody has to throw a damper in the plans. So now this is what we're doing. I think we might bushwhack our way down there and try to walk along the grass, because these trees are thick. It's hard to navigate with this big old pack on. Crawling, basically. Ugh. Yeah, let's make our way down this. Nice and steep, but whatever. Gotta go without going for a nice tumble and ruining our stuff. Oh, let's not tumble. That was rough. We ain't out of the woods yet. We ain't even in them. We're in a patch of trees. Alright. Am I dragging a stick? I am. Peachy. This ain't very easy terrain either, but better than have to duck the whole time. So keep on trucking. Definitely not easy terrain to trek across. Oh boy. Whew. Well, this is really going to be like a trial and error situation because we have not camped down here with a car. We got the alarm on. The funny thing is, I hooked the alarm up, and with the person sitting down yonder, it went off. So I mean, at least they know there's an alarm. Whew. This is thick. At least the other side is completely wide open. Whew! Oh, getting a workout now. I think about the muck boots. Holy shnikes. Definitely gonna shed some back fat on this one. Oh, there's a beaver slide here. Let's not slide in where the beavers do. You see the beavers going over stealing corn, coming down to the creek. Ugh. Oh yeah, we're going in. You can't get a grip, we're going in. Out of the way. Let me through. Oh, no. You caught him. Come on. Jeez. Humdinger. Bushwhack, 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 bushwhack. Almost wonder if we can go up there where the beavers were. Because we got a heck of a trek still. And there seems to be a lot of branches. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna cut up on the cornfield real quick. That stuff's just too tough. Hopefully knows it sees us really. There's a house down yonder. Sorry about the heavy breathing. A little fat these days. Another ravine crossing before we make it all the way over there. Holy crap. We sure took a journey on this one. Whew. I gotta make it up and over that crap. Not biff it. It's not biff it. Ugh. Ugh. Whew. Whew. Oh my gosh. Technically we've made it. This is the urban location. But technically over here, public land, all this on this side, and like 10 feet on the other. So, try to find us a nice flat spot. I think we'll be up here. Ouch, thorns. Pitch a tent for me and the doggo. Let's get that off. Holy crap, I got sticks all down my back and me crack. Oh. Warmed up quite a bit. The water's kind of moving in the creek today. Whew. We are in the open over here. Any trains that go by are going to see us. Got so much crap stuck to my neck. Whew. Yeehaw. Anywho. Yeah. Good stuff. Well, this is not very flat. Flat as I thought it was. So, I think it'll be that great of a spot to pitch. But, we're gonna have to figure it out. That spot down there is pretty freaking flat. I don't even know if that's big enough for... Got a pretty big tent for me and the dog to fit in. Let's head on down yonder. Thing is, I was sweating like crazy having to shake that. Good thing it's super cold. It's like 37, something like that. But it's still chilly once you sweat. Yeah, up here ain't too bad. Like right here. Not a bunch of stuff to clear. Ground is kind of soft. We don't have any rain in the forecast or anything like that, so the water should not rise. It'd be nice to have a little fire down here to keep it away from all the dry brush. And if something does go awry, right next to the water. I think that's what we're gonna do. Maybe we're gonna post up down here. Why not? And I like this side a little better because there's a lot more firewood, it seems like. Got a tree right here. Yeah, we'll be able to sit back, have a good old time. Well, it's kind of muddy down here. But as to be expected, water right there. Ain't gonna be the flattest. Ain't gonna be the cleanest camp. But it's a camp nonetheless, finally. At least we're out. Maybe I'm gonna try to put the tent up here. We're talking about it, be about it. Had to carry extra gear in. I got a sleeping pad for the dog. And it's like a bag liner that I'm gonna put over the pad so his nails don't pop it. And also got him a little blanket. Hoping there's not too many pokey sticks. But whatever, that's what a tent's for, huh? Use it. If you don't use it, you lose it. Come on. Stay down here. It's going to be roaming the farmer's land. They're going to think you're a coyote and pop you. It's super muddy since the ground thawed out a little bit. Supposed to be too cold for you. Come on. What the? Well, base camp is established. Didn't even realize. There's that boat that somebody must have left down here. That thing's been down here for a long time. So it seems like there's like a padlock on it and it's chained off to the tree. There's also one of these trees. There it is. See that right there in the middle of the screen? That's a deer stand somebody left because it's grown into the tree like crazy too. It's like no legs to it or anything, but the whole top half of the deer stand's still there. But, alright. Shall we gather some firewood? Feels good. Nothing crazy, nothing too lazy. Out here dancing like Patrick Swayze. Oh. Don't have the moves of that guy. That guy's an animal. So, shut up, gather firewood. You know how flat these bad boys are. Flat and straight. Could almost make like a little, kind of like a little oven dealie. See how many we can find. We need. I'm gonna gather some rocks so we can throw around, so nothing gets out of control. crap ton. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick the bigger ones in the back, sticking up towards us, because they'll bounce heat back at us too. I have to get super crazy on the front. We don't need a big old bonfire station. We need something to keep us just nice enough warm and to cook some food. This one looks like a piece of old like sewage pipe or something, drain pipe. Should be all right. Cool. Well, let's gather some tinder. As everything on the ground looks dry, a lot of it's freaking wet once you pull it up. So it ain't gonna, it's got moisture from the ground, of course. So what I'm looking for is stuff that's up in the air. It's just got the air that dried it out and stuff. So I got lucky here next to this tree. Bunch of vines. This stuff should take off real divine. Something of the sorts. This will work perfect as a chair. And a little bit of firewood off of it. Neato. What you whistling for? Magical. Magical. And repeat. Where are you going, huh? Where are you at? Oh, farting around? This little cliff area over here looks kind of cool. Let's go check that out. Oh, whoa, but tripping some rocks. Go give it a whirl. It is almost, got about maybe 2 hours, if that, of sunlight left. I don't really want to start the fire until a little closer to sunlight. Yeah, sundown. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Nice little cove. Kind of tucked away back in here. I like this. This is pretty neat. Interesting. Kind of out of the wind. You can see upstream. The only thing is, I know like there's a line, and then when we went and checked out that other side, half of that I guess some company in Texas owns. So everything on the outskirts of that little island over there is public land, but like half of it is somebody owns in Texas. And for some reason all this over here is public land, except for like 10 feet off the field. So however close it is to the field, maybe we can fart around over here too. We're just winging it. Trying to find a place to go. It's hard to find places to go when you live in the city and you can't travel all the time. Yeah! Hey, at least we're trying. We're trying. We got a piece of fat wood here. We're gonna make life simple with the fire. Break this down into tiny pieces. Put a healthy amount in the fire. We should be good to go.
Save a little bit for the morning just in case. But it should be plenty. Now I'm also going to throw a few shavings. Like shave it down. Yes, I know you don't have to do this. You could just hit it with a lighter, keep it simple. What's the fun in that? We're going to feather stick that a little bit. Not too shabby. Just throw it right in the middle. We're just going to continue to throw shavings all over the place. That way when we go to hit it with the ferro rod, we should be good to go. Not a problem. Or you could just flick a bic. Whatever, just saying. Get the doggo sleeping pad up and going here. I don't know what the heck brand this is. Peregrine perch. Peregrine. We got this on the way down to Florida when my sleeping pad popped when we were traveling with the kiddos. It's supposed to be self-inflating. Something like that. I think you just let it sit. It's been sitting like this in Florida, so. And it's supposed to have a really good R value. But we're going to throw this in here, let it do its thing. It probably ain't going to get too crazy, but it should be perfect for the dogs. There's like a foam pad in the middle of here. Throw this inside of here. I do have a little cover for this, like a bag liner. We got this bag liner we got from Gal Pal here. I'm just gonna, I had to blow up his pad a little bit better. But might not help, it might help, I don't know. And we're gonna try to save him from popping a hole in this thing. I had to add some air to it. And throw this on it. And hope that doesn't pop it. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to work, but never go learn, go try. Got an extra tarp in there to protect my sleeping pad, just in case so nothing pokes through the bottom. And I got my good old Alps Mountaineering sleeping pad. I don't know if it says what name it is on here. Featherlight series. Not like it matters. Whatever. And locked and loaded. Sleeping bag fluffing up. Teton pillow fluffing up. Doggo's bed over here. Should be good to go. Oh, ready to see what's for dinner? It's a goofy one. Alright. For dinner, we have got cheesy tuna pasta concoction thing there. But we are not using tuna. We're using barbecue pulled pork that we had in the cupboard. And we're gonna throw a little bit of leftover ranch seasoning packet in there. Yeah. We'll see how that plays out. They all kind of contradict each other, but cheesy barbecue ranch porky pasta something, I don't know. And we got a goofy concoction for breakfast too. I got some luncheon meat, I got a bagel, got some cheese, some cream cheese. Yeah, we're gonna whip up something goofy for breakfast. A little goofy Sam. There should be enough luncheon meat because there's a lot in here for the doggo too, so it'll be all right. I also got some like little apple pie dessert things that we can throw in a pan and heat up for dessert. We should be fat and sassy for the night and for breakfast. Got some butter that's all smashed here. Well, yeah, I mean, it's getting close to dark. I think we should be okay to get a whole bed of coals going. I think we're just gonna send it, get the fire started, and Go for gold. Whatever. Alright, going in. Hey. If I could do it without making it too smoky. These little hollow sticks, these are perfect. Throw on after you get your little tinder on there. That wasn't much smoke at all. Nothing plus. Don't really want too much smoke, but we got a little too much smoke. Should be alright though. The road ain't too far, as you can hear. Well, found another tiny little rock. What I'm going to do is drop it in the fire and let the coals and stuff heat this up so I can stick my pot right on this and be able to put coals right around it. I was going to do like a little tripod hanging deal, but nah. I'm going to try a rock idea. It'll take a little bit for that heat to rock up. Rock to heat up. Ah. Whatever. So out here winging it and flinging it. Probably gonna have to gather some smaller sticks for in the morning too, because everything's probably gonna be covered in frost in the morning, possibly. I don't know if we're gonna be able to stuff all the ingredients in here, but yeah, it's gonna be one messy good pot after that. Let's see what happens. So, I guess I'm probably gonna want to throw some butter in at the bottom first. Sounds like the highway's starting to pick up. It's getting close to 5 o'clock. Everybody getting off work. How's that? About 2.5 tablespoons. 3, whatever, clogs an artery. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. What the heck is that? What is that? It's a big old... Thought I seen a turkey on a tree? There's somebody's fat head coming through the woods. Oh. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Jaybreak! That's quite a bit of noodles. I don't know if we should use all of them. It's ended, I guess. That's a lot of freaking noodles. Come on! A good old cheese packet. This is going to be an Artery Clogger 3000, okay? Eat at your own risk. And then barbecue pulled pork. Whatever. Get that in there. Ooh, that looks super creamy. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna send it. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. We do have to add water to this. And that's a lot of food for that little bit of water. Whatever. Also, going to put a range packet on top of it. Yep. Concoction carnage. You settled down, bud. Alright, ranch packet. Yep. Alright. Add some water in there. Do-da-day. One at a time if you don't mind. Do-da-do-da-day. Yep, need more water. It all kind of went down. Need some more agua. Alright, I'm gonna see what happens after this one. Woo-hoo! I'm excited though. I like out here mad scientist concoctions in the weeds. Yeah, alrighty. It's gonna be carnage for our bowels. Whatever. Let's see what happens, shall we? Alright, well, here goes nothing. My rock's right here. Ouch! Let's see if we get it sit straight. Somewhat, maybe, without burning my fingers. Come on! Ow! Still got finger hair? Finger hair? Owie. Whatever, I guess that's what we're going with. There you go. Getting chilly, isn't it? It's a bubbling and a guzzling. Wee, thickened up pretty good. Kind of like, ah man, I burnt my knuckles on it earlier. Now it's hard to keep my fingers next to the fire. Gotta test one of these noodles though. Make sure that thing is done. That actually ain't too shabby. Well, we are gonna. What'd you do? Pull that bad boy off of there. Let it cool down a little bit. Take the pound town. Well, in an attempt not to dirty an extra dish. Sorry. Semi's coming. I'm gonna try to pour this back into this pork can for the dog. I'm not gonna let him chew on it or anything, so I know somebody's gonna say, oh, he's gonna cut his tongue on the lip of this. No, he's not. He's fine. He literally eats possums and raccoons and stuff. Out snacks him out of the yard. Even the neighbor's cat once. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of this in here. It looks good, it smells great. I'm not gonna be able to eat all this to myself anyway. Holy smokes. Take a look at this. Look at that. Look how creamy and nice, and it looks pretty dang good, not gonna lie. Pour a big old helping for the doggo. I think gotta let it cool down for you a little bit, bud. Ooh, kind of crusted the side down up there at the bottom. This one's got a little bit of everything on there. It's got the pork, it's got the noodles. Ooh, that's not bad. I've had worse. That's actually pretty dang good. Pretty yummy. Woo-woo! I know, you want some, huh? Hang on, let it cool down, buddy. Don't you burn your taste buds off. Your dog taste buds. Well, guys, it feels great getting back out here. I know these videos have been hit and miss, but I appreciate it, each and every one of you who put up with the crap. It's been a long road, and we just got to keep trucking. We can't give up. I've had a lot of personal issues, and I guess I reflect that way too much in some of these videos. I mean, a lot of people don't want to see that crap, but like I've always said, I keep it real with you guys. I'm an open book for the most part. But yeah, anyway, it feels good. We got some goofy stuff planned. The next one is going to be an even more urban kind of thing, but I think it'll be funny and I want to do it. I've been eyeballing it for a little bit, so we're just going to wing ding it. The next episode coming soon. Some more shenanigans. We got stuff coming. We're just keep on keeping on, whatever. No time to be sad when there's adventure to be had. Can't dwell, can't sit back. You got to fight through it, and you just got to keep on trucking. Because the only one that's going to chase the dream is you. Cheers, my friends. For dessert, we got these little tiny like apple pie things. I was gonna heat them up, but they have like a little glazing on them, and I didn't want to make them super sticky. So, cheers! Apple pie delight, little square apple pie. Still not too bad. Smoke's a little rough in the pie hole. For some reason the doggo wouldn't eat out of the can. He only would eat it off the floor. Don't know why. But not gonna be too crazy of a night. But we're getting out here. We're doing it. We're having a good time. Yep. Sorry, I'm getting smoked out. Now, take us Pound Town. I think it's about almost 35 degrees now. No, just kidding. We're below freezing now. 31. Yep. Oh, did I just fling my shades? No. Ooh. Starting to look like a Clydesdale. Anyway. Ooh, yeah. Getting chilly now. As soon as you step away from that fire, you can feel it. All I have is some somewhat bigger logs. I'm gonna make one last ditch effort, get some smaller sticks, and be able to throw some against the tent, stay dry for in the morning. Cook breakfast. I do have my little. I did bring a little propane stove, but all I have is my old burner that I used to use. And the reason being, because I told you guys last episode that I had a family member watching my house and stuff come up missing. Well, they stole my burner, they stole my cooking spatula, and they stole some other camping gear and some stuff to my kids' four-wheeler. Pretty ridiculous. That you can't even trust the person that gave birth to you. Ta-da! Yeah, real winner. Anyway, dropping bombs out here. Whatever, it is what it is. I'm gonna gather some sticks, and got a little something in the flask. Might have the sass. It's not gonna be too crazy tonight. Just something, just take a chill off and get ready for nap. Yeehaw. Check them out. I had some old rubber gloves, and I did some concrete work in them, and I think the lime ate all the rubbery crap off of there. So I cut the fingertips off. Hey, multi-purpose now. Secondary life. They work great. Keep my hands warm and can use my digits. Anywho. Yep, about that. Whew. Well guys, here's to another one. Here's to finally getting out. Never know till you go. Woo! To the moon! I don't know why, but I'm really stressing my car because I've never parked here before overnight. So, winged chicken learning experience. I cannot afford to get that thing out of an impound lot. They charge you out the yin yang to tow your crap. We ain't doing anything wrong half time. So, see what happens. Not gonna be too crazy of a night. It's getting chilly, so I'm just gonna chill by the fire. Keep socking this. I did bring an extra pair of socks. I don't know what's up with my mucks. Maybe it's just because they're old. I've had them for, I don't know, 5 years now, 4 or 5 years, something like that. Or maybe it's just my socks. I don't have wool socks on. Starting to feel a little coldness in my feet, and I don't want to get too cold. Then you get that chill you can't shake. It's like to the bone, and you just shiver. Those are not good ones. But maybe we could find some at the Salvation Army or something. It's always a good place. Look at the secondhand stuff. I love the secondhand stores. Anyway, one sip and he doesn't shut up. Yammer, yammer. At least we ain't a slammer. Stand by the fire, stay warm. Probably bring you guys back here in a little bit. It's probably time to clear all the freaking on the old sackaroonie. Feeling back in the old digits. Whew, oh, that's hot. Already starting to steam. Oh, sorry, bouncing on one leg here. Gonna biff it. And I used to skate and the bounce is gone. Ah! Never mind, it's hot. Ah, the tip of your toes. Maybe not so. Yeah, my feet are kind of damp. They're sweating. It's not good. Peachy. I keep hearing something up here. I don't know what the heck it is. Might be deer walking. I'm not seeing eyeballs with the light or anything yet. That's a plus. No. Try. Probably just deer. Stay over here. I'm not gallivanting after Bambi. Hopefully it's Bambi. Look at this stick I cut up earlier. Almost don't want to burn it. I don't know why. It's neat to me. I'm a simple man. It looks like DNA spinning in like a lab type thing. Whatever. Not doing much. Staring at sticks. Sticks, not... Whatever. Shut up. Sorry. It rhymed, and it was inappropriate, but only in my brain. Yeah. So we're just throwing the rest of these logs on here, and then probably getting ready to lay down. Yipper dapper. That's probably what we're gonna do. So that way hopefully the coals are going in the morning. And breakfast is not a problem. Because I really don't want to cook on that tiny little stove I got. Oh, it's just a burner. And that, like the regular burners always burn right in the middle. And the one that got stolen from me was like a stove burner. It's like a stove top. If you're OG of the channel, you know. Yep, we're doing that. Okay. Well, I can't see. I got the GoPro in my hand. I thought, well, we're getting ready to lay down, and I thought I heard the siren of my car echo, the car alarm. So I hate to do it, but I got everything down at camp, sitting there. The dog's up here. I can't see anything because I got the lamp turned down. I'm gonna trek all the way back to the car and make sure I could see it, because it sounded like I heard my car alarm echo up the creek here. We got a heck of a trek, and yeah, I want to make sure nobody's messing with my car and that it's not getting towed away or something. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeehaw on a seesaw. I got the GoPro, so hopefully it doesn't freeze. Let's go. It ain't gonna be able to see stuff. This GoPros are terrible at night, but I'm gonna trek down there, trek back, and see what we can make happen. Oh, everything's so wooded. I only wanted to go this way so I wouldn't cut across the water for his paws, because it's cold, it's below freezing. I didn't want to hurt his feet. Oh, I've got something stuck in my neck. Oh, magical. Well, made it back to the cornfield. We got like a quarter mile to go. I don't know if it could have rang up the creek, but I swear I heard an alarm of some sort. There is homes over there. I don't know if you guys can see those lights. Maybe it was an alarm from over there. But all I got is that little Honda. So I gotta make the trek and make sure she's still there. Well, car's good to go. Here we go through the darkness, get back to camp. Yeehaw. It's easier to freaking travel by freaking moonlight half the time. Gotta love it how everything at night never looks the same on the way back. Ugh. Trying not to lose an eyeball through some dense weeds. Peachy. Been fighting thorns. Thorns, I tell ya. Work hard for what I got, and that kind of scared me. Dog took it like a champ. There's ravine, ravine, ravine. Oh man. Sometimes, I don't know. You never know till you go, and you gotta go check it. I mean, I'm not gonna not. Half mile, cornfield through the woods in the middle of the night. See if the car's still there. Things we do. Yeehaw on a seesaw. Half mile there, half mile back. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys can see it. The ground's starting to sparkle. Starting to freeze over. We're at 21 degrees. Yeah. The tent is getting sparkly. The frost is setting in. Yepper. Setting in already. Cool beans. We're gonna gather some more firewood. Already burnt through what we had. It goes quick when it's cold. Anybody order a battering ram? Yep, she's the tank. Yeehaw on a seesaw. We'll probably make that a seesaw. Sorry. Tequila hits different, I guess. Yeehaw. Dog is in here. He's already had enough. Time to lay down and figure it out. That's cold. 21 degrees. Yep, climbing in the bag. I'm throwing on my extra socks. Get ready to rock. I guess one of the greatest advices I can give anybody who wants to go out and do this stuff. Bring extra socks. Didn't mean to blind you. Bring extra socks. Your feet are your number ones. So if you can't walk, you can't get to where you need to be. There's sockies. Wrapped him up like a burrito, and he didn't even care. There's a dog in there. Anyway, we're gonna climb the bag. Night time. Good night, sweet dreams. I'm gonna jump in here and we can survive the night. It's cold, it's chilly, it's not hot tent, it's not. We're keeping it OG McGee style. Yeehaw on a seesaw. Good night, sweet dreams. Catch you guys in the morning. I'm excited for breakfast. Well guys, good morning. Watch out, mister. Watch out, mister. Sneezing on me. About 6:50. And I think I'm gonna get up and stoke that fire. The sun hasn't even risen yet. And I think he's got a tinkle. And so do I. I know, you gotta go party. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Everything's definitely covered in frost. The lens is a little foggy. Yeehaw. Well, fire needs a little love, but should be alright. Oh yeah, let's get this thing going. Well, the bank started to freeze. Sorry if the camera's shaky, I'm freezing. Ugh. So our bundle of dry stuff we had on there and just stomped her down. She'll take off. Oh yeah, come on baby. Oh. So I woke up in the middle of the night, my hands outside of the tent, or outside of the sleeping bag a few times. And I like lost feeling in my fingers. Couldn't even feel my hands. I am so surprised this GoPro stayed on. I was having a hard time focusing. I think this thing's fogging up on me. Anyway, it's chilly. Had to rig it, put it in a glove, rig the wire through the finger I cut out. And I always have a problem with this thing staying on. And I think it's, I use an external battery instead of that little tiny battery inside. And we seem to be alright like that. Learn something new. Well, while that fire gets up and going, I'm gonna start packing all this crap up. Get it ready to rumble. Whoa.
Nope, had a visitor down the track. Yeehaw.
Favorite part about the sleeping pad? I only have to pull it in half once. 3 flipper, ripper, frickin' stuff aside. And keep it from falling over, throw it over something. Like a log or your tent. Magical.
He's bouncing. I didn't notice. We got ice forming as we speak. We had none of that yesterday. We had no ice on the sides really. Yo.
There we go. And like 5 times heavier than she was. Frozen the ground. Alright, we're finally ready for some breakfast. Got everything packed up. I'm gonna use both pans here. Cook the spam in one. And braise my bagels. Braise my buns in the other one. Alright. Nothing like a dirty spoon. Some dirty spoonage. I don't think I cleaned that last time. That looks like a mess. Magical. I don't know what that is. Cool. Let's cook with it. Yeah, I think we're gonna use this. I don't know what that is. It almost looks like oil of car, not cooking oil. Alright. Maybe we could just do it all in one. Keep it simple. Make up your mind! Fine. We got ashes flying around everywhere. I touched the coals and that was not what you're supposed to do. Whatever. Classic. You know, now that I look at this, I didn't clean any of these after last camp with me and Gal Pal. There's like tissue paper still stuck to this one from Gal Pal. Great. Whatever, quit whining. Eat it. Where's the butter? Where's the butter? Bagel in there, let that thing soak up some stuff. Got a little bit of ash in there, but that's alright. It's good for your digestive system. So they say. Maybe it's not, whatever. I found my rag. So we are going to use Chester copper pot as well. Ah! Super ashy. Peachy. Whatever. Live with it. Come on, wind. Let's be friends now. Look at all that. It's going everywhere. Magical. Let's help get some of that stuff off. Gonna have ash bagels for breakfast. There we go. We want it looking like that. Throw that back on there. We'll get our spamage in that one. put it in there for now, because it has a lid. Anti-ash babels. What up in here? Come on. It's going. Come on. Come on. There we go. I don't have what I want to do is cut a couple chunks off of it. Why did I do this in the pan? Stupid. It's burning my hand. What do you think? What are you thinking? There we go. We got one chunk. I just want to cut one more. Or maybe not. So I'm going to lose a finger. How about we do this? Get that to work? Maybe. There we go. That's all I'm looking for. I don't know if I should really heat this up for the dog or not, but we'll give him a little bit of a warm meal. Leave the fork in it. There we go. There we go. More butter going in this pan. Get our egg going. That's our egg-a-rooney. Oh, come on. Cool. It's alright. We'll be alright. Yeah. Alright, with these bagels, I did say I have a little bit of cream cheese. So I'm going to throw some cream cheese on here. At least half on each. And try to spread it out equally. I'm excited to give this a whirl. My eggs have got to get flipped. We're all on a time crunch. Come back down the track, maybe. Whatever. It ain't gotta be too pretty. World ain't perfect. We ain't perfect. Just out here flinging and winging, baby. Good enough for me. There we go. Marvelous. Marvelous. That's what I'm talking about. Creamy. Well, we got our old school spatula here, since somebody decided to steal mine. See if we can get this egg to flip without breaking it. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, did we do it? I think we can make that work. Yeehaw, it's coming along. Go ahead and pull this one off for the dog and let that cool down. Just a few more splashes of ash. Should be alright. Alright. Well, let's get these pulled off before the wind covers them too much with some ash. Woo-wee. Some spamage. Ash covered eggage. Maybe. Might need 2 hands for this one. Ugh. Not spill it. Ugh. There we go, there we go. Got leftover eggage on the dog's plate. A little bit of that butter. He loves himself some butter. Last but not least, good old piece of cheese. Hold it all together. Check her out. Woo-wee. Not too shabby. Well, ain't too much, bud. Nice little chunk of meat. Num nums. What do you think? Whee. Getting a bit breezy this morning. Well, let's give it the old what for. Super slippery. First bite, all I really got was some spam, so can't grade it yet. It was pretty good. That's not too shabby. Especially with the cream cheese. Pretty dang good. With a side of ash. Yeah. Woohoo! We're out here living. Cool beans. Oh guys, nothing too crazy, nothing too lazy. But breakfast is done. Take this thing to Pound Town, grab the pack. Kind of worried about going up on the track now that we've seen that truck, so I think we are gonna beat feet through the frickin' woods. Yeehaw. Anyway, Pound Town, bring you guys back here shortly. Yeehaw. Tell you what though, this thing is slippery mess, so if you eat one of these in public, eat it with a plate, otherwise you're gonna fumble your bagel. Try to keep these rocks up here. Some of them. It's not super hot. But we're gonna try to scoop this off in the friggin' water. As windy as it is, all this stuff being dry, it's just best to get, I mean I could dump water on it, but I'm gonna try to scatter these out so it kinda looks like we weren't here. I mean, not that it matters. That's really gonna cause some smoke. Oh, my back. My back's giving me trouble. My back. That didn't work out that great, but at least we're trying. I'll tell you what, I gotta be one of the blindest guys ever. Look at this. See if I can do this. What does that look like? Yep, it's a little crooked. I don't know if that one's abandoned too or not. There is one over there in the tree. Just stand right there. Wow, didn't even notice that this whole freaking time. If it was a snake, it would have bit you, boy. There's a snake in my boot. That's funny. Doesn't look like anybody's been sitting in it. And it looks like it's grown into the tree too. It's crazy people just abandon something. What is going on? That's crazy. Anyway, we got camp all packed up. Time to beat feet. Let's go hope the car's there. You ready, big dog? Woof, woof, woof. Let's ride. Path of least resistance here. I'm not going with you, Billy Goat. I'm going over this way. X marks the spot. Oh, here we go. Watch out, pup. Which way are you going? I'm going this way. I gotta try to hang on. Let's not go tumbling. Ouch. My bag's stuck. Oh, whoa. Great. Oh, what a mess. Woohoo. I'll fuck my head up. My car's there. Yeah. Anywho, thanks for coming along for the goofy shenanigans, guys. Sometimes these things ain't easy, but you just gotta keep on trucking. Thanks for coming along. Yeehaw on a seesaw. Make every day great exploring Earth. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.